when I started this, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, I started out with Primal Edge knives. Most of y'all know the story behind that, but I really didn't have a whole lot of expectations for what I wanted out of it. I used to say all the time that I wanted it to be just like Primal Edge knives. I just wanted it to be a campfire name. Well, things progressed, and long story short, Blackfeather knives came about. Again, still just kind of wanted it as a quote unquote campfire name. Progression. I was like, man, there might actually be something to this. Well, I had to do a lot of thinking lately about exactly where I wanted this to go, because it's exploded. The last 12 months of 2016 was just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better year. I mean, sure, I could have wished for this or that happen or that to happen, but it was fan-freaking-tastic. So, that kind of brings me to the point where I'm at now, where I've had to make some choices and decide exactly what I want, and plan where this is going. So last week, I think it was, in the beginning of last week, I don't know, it doesn't matter. At my regular job, I went to the owner and I gave my notice. February 3rd will be my last day. I will then become a full-time knife maker. I never expected this. Of course, I always dreamed it would happen, but last 2 days I've sat back and forth between the shop and a computer, and looking at the amount of orders I have, what needs to go out, timelines, and it's just no matter what I do, I seem to be getting further behind instead of catching up. I mean, I'm not complaining, because the orders are great, but I've closed the books because my backlog has gotten so long. So yeah, February 3rd, February 4th, I'll be out here full time. That also brings me to something else I've been working on, and probably the first week in February, I'm going to be flying up to New York. I've been talking to a company up there, and I'm been working on this behind the scenes. Very few people have been told about this, but I've been working to bring some of the Blackfeather knives, the lineup, to a semi-production, mid-tech, whatever you want to call it. I want to bring a couple of those knives out in that fashion. What that'll enable me to do is, I can get knives out quicker, and I can get them out a little bit cheaper. I still don't have the final cost yet, but they're definitely going to be cheaper than what I'm charging now to make these all by hand. I'm still going to be doing, all the inspections, fit and finish. It's still going to be a Blackfeather knife. It's still going to have a lifetime warranty. It's just, this is a real deal company. This is what they do, and it's going to allow me to take this to the next step. Back to that whole progression thing. The knives I've decided on are, I'm going to be doing the Woodsman, and I'm going to be doing the PTK Junior. The Woodsman seems like a no-brainer to me. That is just a phenomenal fucking knife. For those that have one, I haven't had anybody complain about anything yet. It's for a camp style knife. I haven't found anything that can touch that. So I was really, really torn on the second model to do. And I decided to go with the PTK Junior because it's a very, very versatile knife. It can be used in any camp fashion. It can be used in a utility fashion. It's 5/32 thick. It's going to have a saber grind on it. So I wanted, for the first two, I wanted to bring, to stay with my passion, which is the woodcraft, campcraft, bushcraft, whatever you want to call it. That's what I got into this for. And like I said, the PTK Junior, that's just, the versatility of it. It just seems like a no-brainer, the more I thought about it. Like I said, about the first week in February, I'm going to be flying up there. I'm going to go. I've been back and forth with him on the phone, emails. He's got the 3D models just about done, but I'm going to go up there, put my hands on, rather than going back and forth in the mail. I'm just going to go up there. I want to check out the facility firsthand rather than pictures. I've talked to a ton of this guy's customers. The quality is just there, but I have to put my eyes on it. I have to meet him. I have to shake his hand. I've got to get that warm and fuzzy feeling, because otherwise this is dead in the water. I'll go to somebody else. I've been talking to several companies, but this is somebody I decided to go with. But like I said, I need that handshake. I need, to look eye to eye and make sure that we have an understanding of the quality that is not only expected, is demanded. So, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I just really, from the bottom of my heart, me and my family, we thank everybody. Y'all, I would have never in a million years thought that I would be at this point. From going to just piddling here and there to, I went part-time back in September. It's only, today's January 9th. I went to part-time September 1st, and here it is January 9th, and I've got to make that transition, because I'm that backed up. There's no way, obviously without the orders I couldn't do it, but from as heartfelt as I can get, thank you. Me and my family, thank you. This has been more than a dream. I'm rambling a bit here, but I'm trying to keep the ums down, because I've been told I'm horrible for that. So, thank you guys. And I'm excited about what's coming. I may not act it because I'm freezing my ass off right here. It's about 24 degrees in the shop still, and it's 1:45 in the afternoon. As soon as I have a firm price, I will be doing a pre-sale, pre-order, whatever. See, I'm trying to keep the ums up now, because I've called myself out on it. So stay tuned for more info. It's coming as soon as I have it. Thanks, guys.